Hey guys, it's homework help day 4 in week 5, and I'm going to start you off with the second problem because then we have division, so I'm going to do it traditional and partial quotient, so you choose what you want to watch. So this first one says a dozen natural eggs cost $4.80. What is the unit price? And that means the price per egg. Well, first you got to know how many eggs are in a dozen, and I'm hoping in 6th grade you know that's 12. So I'm going to set this one up as equivalent ratios. So remember, money first. It's $4.80 for 12 eggs. Now, we want to find the price per egg. So we want to find what one egg cost. So to do that, divide 12 by itself to get the one egg, and divide the money amount by 12. And if you do that, you should get 40 cents per egg. So that's the unit price. Now, let's go down to this problem, and we're going to start with the traditional method. So in the traditional method, I'm going to write it out like this, 0.675 divided by 15. And I'm going to put my decimal straight up. And I'm going to divide this as if I was doing 675 divided by 15. So once you put the decimal up, don't worry about it. So 15 does not go into the 0, and it does not go into the 6. But it's important to put that 0 there. If you don't put that 0 there, you're going to be wrong. It will go into 67 4 times, which is 60. Subtract, bring down. And 15 goes into 75 5 times. No remainder, nothing to bring down, so you're done. Your answer is 445 thousandths. Now, if you don't like that method, we're going to go to partial quotient method. So over here, we're going to do some partial quotients. Now, here's the thing. When you have a decimal number in partial quotients, you want to get rid of the decimal. So when you have 0.675 divided by 15, what I'm really going to do is I'm going to do 675 divided by 15. But then, you see how I had to take that decimal point and move it 3 times to the right to make it 675? After I get my answer, I have to remember to take that decimal and undo that and move it back 3 times to the left. All right, so let's get started. Let me get rid of this mess here. Okay, so first off, I'm going to figure out what 15 goes into. So here's what I know. I know 15 times 4 is 60. So 15 times 40 is 600. So I'm going to start with 40. So 15 times 40 is 600. And I'm going to subtract, and I'm left with 75. So at this point, I know 15 times 5 is 75. Subtract 0, and I get my answer if I add those up of 45. But don't forget, remember how we moved that decimal 3 times to the right so we didn't have to deal with it? We now have to take that decimal and move it back 3 times to the left. So I'm going to add a 0 so I have enough digits. 1, 2, 3. I have 0.045. All right, so that's how you solve that one with a decimal. Hope it helped. If you have any questions, make sure you ask me in class. Thanks.